Hello everybody and welcome to episode 10 of the Bosporan Kingdom Let's Play for Imperator Rome, the 1.2 Cicero Beta. So we left off in the last episode in a bit of a recovery kind of episode, building back up our manpower, sorting out all the internal problems we have, and we're now getting to the stage where I'm starting to feel a bit more comfortable thinking about who we could potentially attack. We have Saracia over here being attacked, or actually they attacked Colchis and Iberia. They're now getting counter-attacked and invaded themselves. Be interesting to see what kind of happens with them. I'd like to maybe just get another little tribal vassal. I kind of like having them, a little bit of that extra manpower on the side. Or we could probably gear up for a war against Getia, Transmarsica, Moesia, and a few of their little allies as well. This is probably the one we're going to go for as we wait and see kind of what happens over on this side. If these guys are shattered after their war, but they haven't been completely overrun, that'd be a perfect candidate really to go and attack. Also, I just realized again, for the second time after recording the last episode, that the mouse cursor wasn't available, or wasn't visible. Now, I have no idea why this is. I've actually checked before the episode, and I did a quick minute recording, and it was there. And then when I did the full recording, it wasn't. So I have no idea what's going on with that, so apologies for that. I'm using a different recording software now, today, which seems to work, seems to have it there. So hopefully it's there and everything still looks okay. Seems like the file sizes are like way larger though, so hopefully nothing goes wrong with that. But anyway, just thought I'd let you know that's why the mouse is missing again, so apologies for that. So let's get back into it. I'm pretty much just taking off right where we left off with the last episode, so not really going to do too much of a recap. All we did in the last episode, we didn't take any territories, we just sorted internal affairs. We still have the same ruler. We have a new consort actually, but everything else is pretty much the same. He is getting much more frail and unwell. He is probably on his way out. He's got 25% health left, losing about 1% per month. So 2 years really is kind of his time. And then we're going to be looking to see who's going to be next in line. Well, we know who next in line is. We know it's Olympia, but we're going to be looking to see how that secession actually plays itself out. So we need to make sure now that we know it's going to happen, that our other characters are loyal enough. So for instance here, I didn't even realize how bad this is, but Ladiki Spartakid, we have Euthalia Spartakid. These two, they're pretty disloyal right now, so we're going to have to figure that out and fix them up. She's 70 years old. Who's going to die first? Change it by 0.51 each month. Oh, she'll probably outlive her brother, actually. Or is it her brother? It must be her brother. I can't even see him, but he's in there. He's probably in there. Yeah, there he is. So yeah, it is her brother. We'll throw her a bribe. She'll stay happy for long enough, I think. This person, though, the daughter, the third daughter, really. We're leaving her available for Leo Stratos in case he needs her. Looks like she's got dysentery, so maybe we should sort her out as well. So we could seek treatment. I think I'll give her a holding just to give her a boost to loyalty. God, the sounds in this game. Can someone at Paradox please fucking equalize it? It's really annoying. I'm not just shouting now. It's 2 a.m. My girlfriend's sleeping. She's probably going to be really mad at me. And I'll have to go in and say, well, you don't get it. There was a loud noise in my ear. Alright, we've given her a holding. Alright, so that's the situation. Hopefully that'll sort out the loyalty there. So that's 58, 40, 44. These are declining a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. I'll make sure to check it right before the change happens. We're making really good money. We are drilling our armies. We're actually paying them right now. So we're pretty much ready to go start pushing in. The only thing is we're waiting on a claim fabrication. So that's the last thing to do. And then once that's done, we are pretty much good to go. Anything else we want to get? Not really. Something I've never invested in is the military. What is that, actually? Let me just check this. So this says military provincial investment cost. Military provincial investment. Is that what this is? It's hard to tell because it's grayed out right now. It says provincial procurators. I'm guessing it is. Like it's usually military oratories, so on and so forth. Or military civic, so on. Yeah, I don't know. We'll check it out later. It's not that big of a deal. Disloyal characters. So we still have that guy who's kind of disloyal. Oh. That must have been a bug then. So the only difference I've done since last playing is I loaded the save. I haven't changed anything. It's the correct save, right? He's not governor right now. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's the correct save. So yeah, looks like that was a bug that we found, that taking him out of his governor position for some reason changed his holdings power down quite a lot, but now that's gone right back up. So back up to where it was at 10 per holding, which makes sense, right? So that's good. So I guess it was a bug that we found. If anyone has a Paradox account, maybe let them know. I don't have one. All right, so that's interesting. Well, we don't really have to worry about him. He is super disloyal, and that is a decent amount of power, but he's not contributing to the... It's still not enough to cause a civil war, right? Not yet. It's close, though. 25%. So if this was 25% of that, then it would, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Now, the issue is when this guy dies, that power goes away, and that other man will have much more power then. Though she might get a bit more. So it's interesting. We'll see how it goes on the secession. Whether or not we need to control him a bit more. I mean, ultimately, I feel like we will have to do something about him, but I just want to kind of get into the game now. Alright, let's just let time play. We'll slow it down a little bit. It's interesting, though, that it actually fixed itself in a way. Something I've been thinking of doing with the money that we have is investing into ships a bit more, building up our navy. Phrygia have a navy of like 120 ships or something, which is pretty big, and I think Macedon had quite a big one as well. We've only got 26. If we want to rule this sea, I think it's important that we have a decent-sized navy in order to do so. Strange bit of AI behavior here. Heniokia marching across my lands. Not too sure why. So yeah, but anyway, so what we've got is 17 librarians, 4 triremes, 1 tetrary, and 4 octaries. So we will recruit, build to the navy, maybe get 4 more, or 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3. And some triremes. Yeah, so we'll let that go on for a while. Maybe we'll even get a megapolareme, because they can do interesting things. The Olympic Games. Who do we want to send this time? Governor of Bithynia? No. Or the researcher and brother of the consort? Yeah, I'll send him. Athenodorus Carsid. Sweet. Alright, yeah, so basically what we're waiting for now is the active diplomacy here, this number to go up, right? We're on 25%. It's going up by 3.5 each month. It goes up based on the rate of this, which is decently high actually at the moment. 8. Claim fabrication has increased. I think something that decreases it is the aggressive expansion. It's negative 0.29 from the aggressive expansion. Not too bad, pretty small amount. So we're building up that claim right now. She is getting kind of low again on that loyalty thing. She's also getting quite ill. So is he. Hard to tell who's going to make it. It seems like he'll die in 16 months. So... But she'll die... She'll die in 28. I kind of don't like that. It's so... It's an interesting kind of debate to be had. Well, I'll just go through this. So Olympics concluded, we didn't win. All right. Interesting debate to be had about whether or not, you know, if I was designing a strategy game, I wouldn't have it so that you can see everything. Or, because I like immersion, right? You don't know exactly the date someone's going to die, for instance. But there's an argument to be made that in a strategy game, having all the information informs your strategy the most, and that allows you to do certain things. But I would argue it's just a bit too, for me, it's just a bit too gamey, knowing that stuff. It doesn't detract from the fun, it's just, it kind of takes away from the realism, I suppose, or the immersion factor. If I was making a mod for this, you know, I'd kind of hide that stuff. You could maybe still, you'd know that they're sick, you know, I know that they're sick, I know that they're old. Do I need to exactly know that? I think it might be more fun, in a way, to be like, oh, he's still hanging on there, you know, he's 73, and he's got gout. How much longer does he have? Probably not long. But not knowing the exact number. That would just be me, you know, there's loads of little instances like that in the game. Like, I would even have it where you don't know the specific opinions, like the number of opinion that a country has of you. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, it's just thoughts in my head. Right, so the preeminent Casual Varuka. Some say that throughout the Bosporan Kingdom there is one constant. The deeds and character of Kausal Baruka precede him. What? The deeds and character of Kausal Varuka precede him, from the villas of the capital to the shabbiest border town. Casual has risen to prominence and position as a public servant and aristocrat, and through his legendary private soirees, has the ear of everybody worth knowing in Tafros. He could no doubt make a useful domestic ally. So it's just a kind of a character event. Okay, invite him to an exclusive banquet, add a fake address. What of it? Yeah, I don't really care too much. What is he? So he's the Archiatros. So he's the... Oh, he's the doctor. We'll lose money. We'll become friends with him. We'll gain corruption. He'll gain loyalty. And they gain prestige. Now, you know what? It's really irrelevant. Okay. Just checking my recording, making sure everything's going okay. I'm just really worried that I'm going to run out of space. I have 200 gigabytes free, but this is literally like saving a gigabyte per minute. So it's the kind of thing where I worry just that it might not work, I guess. If you're watching it, you know it has. Okay, so let's check that war over here. So yeah, Colchis and Iberia just wrecking shop, which is great to see. Armenia, amazingly, is somehow held on. We have our own claim against Thracia now. An envoy from the Persian local power of Safen is requested to import livestock. Absolutely. So how is Tafros doing now? We're up to 59 pops. We're about to get a bunch more. Oh my god. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whoa. 13 or 14 probably, because now we are also the capital territory. So the migration here is crazy. Ah, we've got another room. I think we need to build an aqueduct then, because we're not going to be able to maintain them all. An aqueduct will give us 4 more pop growth, so we've got room for 16. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Loads of people filtering in there. And that's now after we've turned off the decentralization, or the centralization. So we're not pulling people towards it specifically anymore. But we will need to do it for here. Centralize. And this area I wanted to... They're colonizing faster than I can. Although I guess it is their culture that I'm trying to spread into. What I'd like to do is found a city here, but we need more political influence. It costs 500 gold to do it. Wow. It is a big, hefty investment. How's our fleet doing? 17, 7, 4, and 4. Cool. And we're still building one more ship. The Megapolarine, which is just about done. There it is. What a beast. And I can head on over. I don't know what I'm going to really do with that navy. I'll probably start making a second one, and then we can start patrolling the waters for pirates and things. Keep them going regularly. You can actually do that by just setting it to doing it itself, you know, and hunt fleets, and it'll just try and find pirates when they appear. It's obviously better if you do it yourself, but it can work. Our settlements across the province of Sarmatia are reporting that the crop yield will fall well below the normal amount this year. Okay, so we can do what we can, which means we'll lose some money and they'll lose some food, but that's all right. Yeah, we'll do what we can. So that is in Olbia. In Sarmatia Europea. So what's the experience like now? Pretty good. We're up to 63%, so we're getting close to beginning our invasion. And I think we selected it to be Transmarsica. So if we were to declare war, yeah, we're going to be at war with a lot. I don't really fully get why. Oh, because they're in a defensive league. That's why. And it's nice that our technologies that keep getting little boons. Army maintenance cost reductions. Hell yeah. Supply limit, naval range. Supply limit would be great. National tax. Alright. Alright, let's do something to make her just a little bit more loyal. She is 8% health. And he is 6% health. They're like almost going to die at the same time. But just to prevent a problem. I mean, there wouldn't really be a problem if she just died immediately. But just in case. Better safe than sorry. Well, we can't even bribe her. We did it recently. So there's not much we can do with her. Can't give her a holding. She might gain loyalty if you arrange a marriage with her, actually. Feels very gamey to be doing this, but let's find her an old man. Oh no, he gained loyalty. She didn't. Maybe I should have arranged it from his perspective. That would have made sense. Oh well. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Oh, actually. Corruption sanction. No, that... Yeah, okay, never mind. Just have to hope she holds on. I think she'll still hold on by the time she dies. Because it's only... It'll take 5 months for her to lose 1%. So it'll probably hold on. We're 100% legitimacy, which is good. And how's our loyalty of the government? Pretty strong. Most people are up to 70 at least. He's gaining by a tiny amount. We could give him free hands and he'll gain more. And we'll remove his corruption maybe after he gets up to like 70 or 80. I'll have to try and remember to keep an eye on him though. Alright, looks like our father is on his deathbed. 3.3%, losing 1% per month. The gout is going to get him. Not long now. Not long now. And then our new rulers will begin their conquest of the south. How's Macedon doing, by the way? They still love me. We're good friends. They're also into subjects. They have a subject of Paeonia. Interesting. They're guaranteeing a bunch of countries. No one that we're planning on attacking. And they're actually guaranteed by Egypt. Still. Very interesting. The war over here is still going on. Cool. Alright. Let's get ready. Just going to wait for that political influence to build up now as well a bit. Because there's a few different things we need to do with it. Can't really change any policies or anything else now. Policies are going to change when Philip dies. How old did he make it? 75. Not bad. Not bad. You did good. 1st of Feb. 1% health. Is there anything else he can do? Not really. Interested to see how the this disloyal character is going to act. Veterans move on. The prime farmland granted to the veterans of battle is a simple recognition of their service to the Bosporan Kingdom. Sometimes, however, the lure of battles and glory can prove too much for those unaccustomed to a life of menial labor. A recent bad winter caused those working the fields to up and leave, hoping to find better work in our armies, leaving a vast tract of arable land unclaimed. We have reappropriated it to better serve our flourishing state. It's actually kind of cool because we recently got a harsh winter message, and this is February. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's kind of cool. That just seemed to tie in together. There we go. Death. He got his hair back in the end. We bring sad news. Philip has died at the age of 75 of a terrible fever. We've suffered a stability drop from that. And Olympia the First, Spartakid, is now in power. 10, 3, 10, 9 to 3. But Leostratus is going to be contributing to that. Now, that's crazy interesting because she has gained even more. She was on 9 and 9, or 9 and 8, I think, before. But I think because... Yeah, she got Original Thinker, which gave her +1. I don't know when she got the... Maybe the Ambitious thing. When we had that event recently that said, you know, how will she fare as a leader? And she was learning from her dad. She obviously got a little bit of extra skills there. And then Leostratus is now the 9, 8, and 8. But he is, to be honest, you know, not really contributing that much compared to her. And it looks like, yeah, she is the Basilissa. And he is the consort. So he is the consort. And the primary heir is going to be then Euthalia Spartakid. She's the primary heir. No secession crisis. Everything seems fine. She's going to die as well. We don't have the political influence to hold games yet, but we'll do that soon. Raise the popularity of our queen. Although our legitimacy is already rising, so that's fine. So there they go. They're in power. They are the strongest power couple. We did it. We finally saw it through. Took a while to get there, but the familial marriage really allowed us to kind of get in there in terms of secession lines. So under their new rule, Leostratus Spartakid and Olympia the First Spartakid are going to begin their new plans of conquest and expansion and solidify the Pontus Azunis as their grandfather had once wished and beckoned them to do so. So we're just waiting. We've got a couple, I think next turn we get it, next month. There we go. So we now have a claim. Actually, I should have got my armies really in place. Kasaki's cavalry already, though. Pretty much they're here. So we got a 20 stack there. We got forts here. Let's start paying for the forts. I'm going with smaller, more concise armies rather than big, heavy hitters because of the supply limits in these regions. It's just rough. In fact, thinking about it, we should really split some of these guys off into this army. Maybe, yeah, he's got too much light infantry, really. So let's siphon just a couple off. So 3,000, so that'll be 16. They'll both be on 16, 17,000. Alright, so Leostratus is second. Some people were saying to name this after his wife. Olympia's fist. Fish? Oh god. Yeah, what will it be? Olympia's... The Wrath of Olympia. Pretty generic name, to be honest. I don't know. The Wrath of Olympia. But it's her army, right? Her boy's leading it. It's her army. He's going to get the job done. To be honest, she should be leading it. Because she's pretty powerful. Is there no law to make female commanders? Or is that just like... Yeah, I would have thought... That's mixed gender rules, isn't it? At the beginning of the game, I think. Anyway, it's just curious. Alright, let's get in position. This army's going to be at war with us as well, so hop down there. This commander's not very good anymore. Tripiscar. Ooh. Archius Spartacid. So, Archius. Cool, so Archius is first. We'll call him the second, actually. Just because we know who the first is. It's really the other army. And then we have Kasaka's cavalry coming down south. So we have some pretty good generals. I mean, there's a 10-star there, a 9-star, and an 11-star. So that's pretty strong. But we don't have that many armies, which is the only real concern of mine. So we'll have to see how that goes. Might bring over the fleet as well. We could do some damage over here. Start paying for it. All right, let's get ready. Macedon will come in and help, so you know should be all right. Although the problem is Macedon will probably want the territories. Maybe I should just go to war myself and call them in afterwards, if things get problematic. Maybe. No, I think I'll call them in straight away. But I'm gonna play a little bit more defensive at first and let them throw themselves at my forts if they want to attack me. So we've got 36,000 manpower. We have 3 armies. It's really not that much. And our army total is about 30, 40, 42,000, 42 cohorts or something like that. So we'll see how it goes. Olympia straight into war. All right. I think we could actually jump on this guy. They're spreading out now. So first in is going to be Archius. I didn't actually change his bottleneck. I will do skirmishing. Cool, and our forts are going to capture the immediate pockets of territory around us. And then we need Kasaki's cavalry to come down behind the forts. So we'll easily win that fight. They're probably not even paying their troops properly yet. Thinking about it. Alright, we'll hop in there. And then where is the next fort? So there's 14,000 men here. So by the way, who we're at war with, all of this. Oh, you know what? I didn't even know that we'd be at war with Berdivanesia. That's a bit of a... That was not there in the beginning, but that is there now, so... We'll see how that goes. At least I don't think so. So how many... What do they got? Whew, 53 cohorts. That's... Okay. Might be a bit more challenging than I thought. I love it, though. We have Macedon on their back. They've got quite a lot. I'm sure they'll help. So that's a 1-star general. I think the cavalry will actually be able to take them out completely on their own. So yeah, let's just push in all the way. Let's just push in. Enemy captured. We'll push in all the way to take this town here, Marcianopolis. Take that fort. Take this fort, and then we only have to really worry about northern kind of conquests. And just ignore the other kind of attacks that are going on right now. Use deception tactics, rush this cavalry down, and just absolutely trash them. And our fleet's coming in now as well, where we can actually make a breach in the wall. So if we really wanted to be quick, we could maybe assault it. That might be a bit crazy. And if we're careful with the supply limits, we might actually not lose manpower. Looks like we're going to jump on this army here. The 3rd war host are landing here, the Moesian army. And we've got 2 armies coming in. Leostratus is going to be there. He's coming in as reinforcements with Archie. Oh no, Leostratus is in first. I'm sorry, and Archius is coming in to help. Leo doesn't need the help. Well, he might actually. There's another army coming in now in a sec. Oh my god, they are piling in. Alright, we're victorious. 10-star general on the way in, actually. There we go, 31,000. Let's just chill. They're going to come in, and we have the terrain now, which is forest. Although, it doesn't seem to be giving us any advantage. Maybe because we don't own it? No, there we go. So yeah, they have a negative terrain penalty. Easily able to win. We outnumber them. We have the maneuverability. They do have some heavy cavalry, though, which would be quite powerful, but we're fine. How's Kasuke's cavalry? Did he? Oh, he won the fight. I didn't even watch it. But of course, Kasuke is such a reliable general. He always wins. Can't do any assaults with him, though, so we just have to kind of give chase to the routing cavalry. And seek out places that don't have forts. We'll just fall back for now, just to get some supply. Close fight. We should have it, though. I don't see how we wouldn't. You have to remember I'm playing on hard, so these guys, all the enemies get like a little bit of a bonus to their morale and stuff like that. Conqueror. No longer will Archius Spartacus be known as a man of inaction. All peoples, friend and foe alike, shall laud the name of Archius the Conqueror. Oh, it'd be cool if it set it up here, but he did get the Conqueror trait, which means his assault ability is gone up to is up by 10%, and subject opinion, if he ever becomes the ruler, is +5. Now, where did he come from? Who's his father? His father is Andronicus Spartacid, and his father was the ruler. Oh, so this guy is like actually a descendant, the grandson of our old king. Just got a, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is his dad here. Huh. Pretty cool. He's pretty useless at everything else, but he's just like a really great commander. Quite young, he's only 18. Wow. Hold a triumph for him, make him go crazy. Crazy with power. Right, is there anything we do? We can do a slave raid. A Moesi freeman in Odessus moves to Tafros, and a Moesi freeman in Odessus becomes a slave. Or we could capture the port. We can actually just capture this port straight away because we have a megapolarine, and that'll force this navy out. Now they'll recap it because they have a fort here, but Macedon are on top of it. They have a fort here as well. There's another army coming down to see us. So let's sit still for now. I'll capture the port because there's no skin of my nose, really. So that's our port now, just instantly. We can then sit back in here and heal up. Yeah, it is going to just be recaptured. Oh no, yeah, I meant to say we want to deal with that fleet first. Okay, we're victorious. Sweet. Okay, we've got another battle coming on here. We have just about 30,000. We're taking heavy attrition. They're coming in with 20. I'm going to bring the cavalry down. Kasuke's cavalry, although we want to stop, force march, and rush. Macedon are getting attacked by 22k. Wonder will we get there in time with the cavalry. Cavalry's pretty fast, and especially in force march. Looks like we have them. Cavalry will clean them up as well. Awesome. Okay. So, now what we want to do is we're going to leave Leostratus to take the fort. We're going to move Archius to go for this fort. And we're going to keep the cavalry stopping them whenever they attack me from behind. We'll see how that kind of works itself out. It's going to take a while to capture all these forts. There's so many independent, like, single entity or single 1,000-man troops running around. It'd be great if the cavalry could rush them and put them down, you know? Okay, so that I need to kind of see where they're going. So there's 1,000 here. There's 7,000 coming down south. Which I think we could probably take out. Oh no, they have heavy infantry. A little bit harder to take out. I might rush this way. See what we can hit. Because we'll just instantly wipe them when there's only 1,000 like that, I think. Yeah. Cavalry's up against 10,000 now. It's a tough fight. They're dying a lot, though. There was all light infantry in that fight, really. A little bit of heavy cav. What have they got now here? 11,000. No morale, though. So let's keep the pressure on. Kaseki is just like running them down, you know? Running them down. Well, it's just hordes of men pouring out of these places. Leostratus is doing his siege. Victorious again. Alright, as long as we just keep piling on them when they don't have any morale. 13,000 here, though, is a bit worrying. So we need to run away from that. Let's get back in. Yeah, I'll go this way, actually. I'm actually happy that Macedon didn't kill that, but they did kill the army that was invading them. This is a cool battle, cool war. Look at the amount of troops on screen, just all the little labels everywhere. It's crazy. Alright, Arch is in his position. He's on the fort. So hard to see where everyone is going because this game is ridiculous. Let our guys gather their morale back up. If we take this, then, oh my god, then it's just a push to these forts over here. Looks like Arch has it, man. What a legend. Pirates. Let's just tell them to hunt. Hunt fleets. What do they got now? 14,000 there and 3,000 there. 8,000 there, 4,000, 2,000. Macedon are pretty much clearing that area up. I'm gonna split this army. And no, it's not enough to... I was hoping to split it and send some here to start the siege, but we don't really have enough to do that. We start taking attrition and then might not be enough to even continue the current siege. I just don't want Macedon taking this. It kind of annoy me. Alright. Well, it's 2,000 up here, so I guess we'll run up to them. Let's turn back on force march. Go this way. $3,000, $4,000. Oh shit! These guys are heading in here. Uh-oh. Let's run this way. Arch is going to be in trouble actually with this one. I'm going to try bottleneck. Fight is going to begin on the 26th of April, so in 2 weeks. Although our cavalry might get there in time to help this out. Kaseki is coming in. It's coming in hot. Oh my god, Arch is actually holding them off. Twice as many men. This is like Battle of Alesia kind of stuff, you know. We're sieging them, and they're coming in to attack us from behind. And we've got the cavalry on the way in. There they are. That'll even the playing field for you. Beautiful. Macedon kind of roaming around, helping out a bit. Good to see. Asclepian wise man. A man some say is Asclepius himself has been seen in Caroya. Rumors say he brings back people from the brink of death, no matter the disease or injury they might have. Though the man is probably not a living god, as some rumors suggest, there might be benefits to bringing him to court. He will help take care of Olympia, so she'll just get more health. She's unwell. She has epilepsy, so maybe that would help. Convince him to continue roaming. Yeah, I might do that. 128. It's a lot of money just to get half. Essentially, like, how much is she losing? 0.16. Essentially 3 months worth of health. It's not really actually worth it when I think about it. Yeah, let's let him wander around. Although I wonder, would this translate to something? Oh, no. I read it wrong. Sorry. She gains Asclepian Wise Man until 551. So for 20 years. Ah, right. That's actually way better. I was thinking like 3 months. Yeah. That would really help. So she'll gain 0.04 health. It'll be going back up. It'll keep her alive. Let's do it. Oh, our sister got better from the treatment we were giving her. I thought we actually just healed our own epilepsy there for a sec. Alright, we managed to win that battle. Congrats. Let's get Kaseki out of there and get him chasing down all of these guys. All these cowards. The treasury of Philin Spartacid. I think that's like a brother of hers, sort, or cousin. It's a cousin. It seems Philin Spartacid has gotten his hands on a lot of wealth, and he's started investing a great deal of silver into building a reputation for himself lately. Though it is unclear exactly where he found those riches, his efforts are surprisingly effective. With the increased popularity, Philon has started vying for a more powerful position in the Bosporan Kingdom, shamelessly comparing himself to our Basilissa, Olympia I. He'll quiet down in time, hopefully. Or time to share with the rest of us, Philin. So, for a little bit of tyranny, we can get some of his money. He'll lose loyalty, though. Is he a pretender? No, but he's got a little bit of power. Olympia will lose popularity. Philin will lose loyalty. Philin will gain popularity, so that's going to happen either way. Time to share with the rest of us. So yeah, so I don't know why it doesn't say. Oh yeah, his sibling is Arch, the commander, the protege, our new protege. I still love Leostratus. Don't get me wrong. We got him into power, and he is really good. It's just right now, for some reason, he's been kind of dwarfed by his wife and this other commander who happens to just be a good commander. Whereas Leo is a bit more well-rounded, and of course, he won the Olympics. But he's been a little bit unsettled since that last time he went to the Olympics and he lost. Uh-oh. He might have to flee out of this fight. Oh shit, Archius II is actually really damaged. We need Leo now to like finish this fight quick. Come on. Oh, nice, he won. Need him to get out of there. Head up there. Just stay there, actually. Okay, cool. And you need to turn that off and turn that on. So we're going to use unit reorganization. Pay a little bit more for the army, but get the cavalry back in there. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about this now. Arch seems like... I don't know how he's going to possibly win that fight. In fairness, we are dealing with hordes of men. If we could get something like... Actually, you know what? Let's allow attachments. Because I need Macedon to come up here. Maybe they'll shift some of these armies around to come help, because it'd be really helpful if they did. That's not good. Our commander's better, we have more morale, we have better quality, but they just have like twice the numbers, and it's their terrain. Oh my god, the numbers, man. 12,007, 7,198. Yikes. Macedon have the numbers, we just need them to kind of come up. Should probably have a look at what else is going on around the world. Oh wow, Iberia did cut into Saracia pretty heavily. Iberia now are thick. They don't like me very much. Let's improve that opinion. Last thing I want is them attacking me. Their technology is really bad though. They are a monarchy. I thought they were actually a tribal, but they're not. They are a monarchy. Anything we can do here for freeman output? Help the manpower a little bit. Capital import routes. Vegetables is the only thing we can get. Leather we could get as well. Not that important really. Unless we had the surplus, which we don't. Can we get 2 lots of it? No, we can only get 1. Battle's going to take place on the 5th of September, tomorrow. Let's see what just happens. Just briefly, oh, we had the wrong thing as well. Tactic. Alright, yeah, so that's not going to go well for us, so we need to pull out of there. It's not too bad though, because, you know, we're still going to probably get this one. So that's a defeat. We're going to have to retreat out of that fight. Rebuild, then come back. The numbers that are coming down now, man, that is scary as hell. It is in my favor, though, the war right now. I'm not giving up. We can do this. We just need to get that fucking fort. Wonder if I assault it, if I breach this, would they be tempted to assault it? Gonna get the fleet back here anyway, because I want to capture that port before they do. 21k, 15k, 11k, 14k. Jesus. Come on. Let me do attachments allowed, attachments allowed. Just so that if Macedon want to join on me, that'd be really helpful. Defenders are deserting. Right, we need to bring the cavalry, this cavalry down now. And cut in this way, because they're going to have to come in and reinforce. Yeah, we have to rush Kasaki's cavalry down yet again. New researcher. Oh, it's this guy again. Mr. No Loyalty. Really good, though. I'm going to put him in and see what happens, because I can't imagine he can do that much. As a researcher, even if he's disloyal. That's actually giving him some loyalty now, giving him a job. So, our army has higher morale than theirs. That's like our good thing right now. Alright, Leo Stratus. Show us what you got. He's rolling some 2s. He is winning, but there's more coming. Our cavalry's coming as well, though. There we go. Now they're about to come in as well. Macedon just chilling. Come on, just beat this one army. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Damn. Damn, we were so close with the siege as well. So close. They're putting up a really good fight, but there's so many of them, I guess. That's the problem. We haven't burned through much manpower at all, which is good. I might have to fall back up here. Start healing up. Alright. Leo, I'm sorry that we have to do it. We gotta get you back. See if Macedon can deal with them, because they haven't really been doing anything other than just sitting on... Look at them, they're just pulling away now. They're like, oh, I'm getting out of here. I mean, it's not their war after all, I suppose. Damn. Really good fight, though. Like, put up a really good fight, I think. If we look at the Ks to Ds, we've lost 33,000. They've lost 66. You know, so we've been doing good. 2-to-1 KD. And we're ahead on the war score for now. So we've been doing good. I'm feeling good about it. It's just they just have a lot. We can actually see up here they have 66,000, 65,000. Oh my god. 120. So that's 120, 150, about 170. And we're rocking... That's combined. That's all their forces combined. We're rocking combined. We're lucky to even get around 50k right now. So they are 3-1 with us right now. But I do think that's mostly because of these guys. I didn't expect them to come into the war with their 60,000 as well. So I have to do a bit of falling back. I'm gonna buff up the forts even more. There's only they can only take so many losses for so long. I wonder could I get any more of my allies in, like Heniokia. Although they're just a tribal vassal, so they don't really come and help. But man, it'd be great if they did. Hey, there's an army up here. Sieging the fort. We're retreating now anyway, so it's not that much of a problem. So when we activate unit reorganization, some people are wondering in the religion categories when it says manpower recovery speed, that's the rate at which the men will replenish the army. So we're in need of 16,000 men. We get 500 manpower per month, but we have 21,000 in reserve. So with a fast recovery speed, we can get that 16,000 pretty quickly. It actually says 4,000 will reach the armies this month. So 4, 8, 12, 16. Within 4 or 5 months, we should have all the armies back up to where they were when we started. But then we'll only have like 4,000 left. That's the trade-off. Good news is we're getting a lot of discipline from all this fighting as well. Or not discipline, experience. So what do they have here? That's heavy infantry. So this is 12 cohorts. They're a little bit weak at the moment. It'd be great if we could get military access here. But they don't seem to like me. Maybe if I send them a gift? It's not as bad, but still not where it needs to be. Popularity is going down. What's her money? I want her to siphon funds. Get her some more money. And then also we want to hold games soon. Just need a little bit more. Oh, you don't need... Oh, I thought you needed political influence to do this. You only need money. Yeah, so you need 185. How much does she have? 200. Cool. But we also need 180 as well. Alright, we'll just save up a couple months and then we'll be good to go. May have bitten off more than I can chew, guys. May have. Macedon are pushing in, which I appreciate. Oh no, Olympia falls ill. She's after gaining dysentery. She can't handle it. She's stressed out. An intestinal complaint. Dysentery, when treated properly, was often manageable. Dehydration, however, would often cause serious complications. So let's seek some treatment for her. Last thing we need is her getting just more and more sick all the time. Oh yeah, and this is giving us big manpower recovery speed as well. 9%. We have -1 martial though because of this. How much is needed now? 7,000. Okay. Let's see if we can engage this army here. Unfortunately, see, some of the problems with the battles that I was fighting, I didn't really stack wipe very much. I was killing them when they were retreating, but I was trying to get my cavalry to kind of chase them down and stack wipe them. I wasn't doing a terribly efficient job of it. It looks like we've won it anyway. Okay. That cavalry is really something. So there's a fort there. 12,000. Alright, they're really attacking me pretty big time along the coast. So let's get these boats here. Is there a fort? A port, yeah, that's what I was looking for. We're gonna hop to this port. We're gonna put both of these guys on the ship. And yeah, we're going to put them on the ship and send them down and just like land and take out some of these dudes. And here we go. All right. It's so tempting to like... Nah, it's not. It's too short term. It's tempting to like just disembark, assault, and take it. Take one fort, and then like one army is out, right? One country is out completely, and then try and do it again to the next country. Just go country by country until they stop recruiting and stuff. But I think this one's probably not even a threat. It's probably... Most people seem to be coming from Getia and that other nation. There's a little bit coming from Thrace as well. Oh no, there they are with 30,000. They've only got 6 units, so there must be other units in there that I just can't see right now. Alright, well, anyway. We're going to come down here. I'm going to jump on this army in a sec. They're on my fort. I just want to make sure we do it overwhelming numbers so that we can really kick their ass. Let's do this one. White peace is imminent. 700 days. Uh-oh. Oh, they're moving now. There we go. We got him, though. Got him. Oh, shit, they made a breach. Oh, they're leaving. Okay, good. Alright, cool. And it's another army defeated. Right, so next plan of attack. So a lot of the big forces are still out this way fighting Macedon. So I think we'll just kind of come down and try this again. I mean, I don't know what else to do other than try to work on the forts that are down south. So we'll get Leostratus to go south. We'll get Archias to go here. And Kasaki's cavalry to go with him. See what happens. This guy is actually really low on morale. Right, Kasaki managed to catch them, but it's low on morale. Oh no, it's okay, it's fine. 1,100 here. Is this a level 2 fort? How do we have a garrison of that strength? It's only a level 1 fort. Oh, the extra fort defense, that's why. Alright, cool. We captured a commander, which is nice. Ah, that's perfect, actually. If we start capturing both of these forts, at least if one of us is going to get attacked, we can just hop into the other one to help each other out. That would really help. So at least keeping all the armies together like that would work. I'm just a bit worried that if we lose that, so we might send the cavalry again back up north to stave off these guys. Right, so that's us on top of this one, and then us on top of this one. Alright, let's see if we can get these guys off my fort. Actually, we'll just wait here for a second. These guys are really not gaining their morale back very quickly. I don't really know why. We're down to 7,000 manpower, by the way, now, so... Alright, fuck it. I think he can do it. I believe in him. Actually, you know what? I do believe in him, but just stay there for a sec. We'll wait for one more month to tick by, get the rest of our manpower, and then push in. There we go. So slave raid, no. Port assault, nope. So yeah, why can't we actually do that? Port assault. Navy must contain at least 1 megapolireme. At 95% health or more. Oh, maybe it doesn't have the health it needs. Yeah, it's only at 50%. That makes sense. Yeah, it looks like we're going to win this fight. But they're pissed off now. Man, we kill so much with this cavalry. It's crazy how powerful the cavalry is. The horse archer cavalry. It's so good. try to get out of there now. Just keep defending our forts like that. As long as they're busy up north and we're taking their forts, everything's fine. And it looks really good here. Like, Macedon are taking a bunch of territory here and giving it to us. I'm not even planning on taking any of that. I just wanted this one province. That's all we're fighting for here. Am I neglecting anything else right now? Disloyal characters. So we know about that guy. That's it? Okay. Oh, everything else looks good. If another front opened up on the other side, I would have to just peace out. But we're gaining more and more. If we could just take that capital at some point, then we get... Oh no, we have to get... There's 2 countries here. So it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. So we lost the governor in Vel. Okay. Ifrakates Spartacus. Oh shit. Ah, damn it, I put in someone who's disloyal. Which reminds me, we made one of these guys gain loyalty not too long ago. I can't remember which one it was. Was it him? One of these guys has free hands, which means that they're gaining corruption. 8.6 corruption, 5.1, 10, 14. Why can't I remember? I don't know who it was. Maybe they're not here anymore? Don't know. It all still says give free hands. That's what I'm looking at. Give free hands, give free hands. Because give free hands means it'll increase their loyalty. There we go, this guy. Oh, he only gained 8? Nice. All right, we can revoke it now then. Whoa, he lost 40 loyalty? I thought he only loses 20. That's alright though. He's still gaining. Treatment successful. Olympia is okay again. Nice. She's back up to 10, which means manpower recovery speed is increased. And they are back on their siege of my fort. Nephew of the governor of Sarmatia. Sure. Anyone that's like a nephew or doesn't have a job specifically, they're always pretty good to send. Alright, Macedon seem to be doing good work. I wish these guys would focus on them, because they're losing their territory to them. They keep coming to me. Crisis in Armenia. Armenia are now fully divided between Iberia because Sofen has broken away. So the recent death of the Armenian ruler has caused a great deal of political disturbance in the country. Eager to take advantage of this situation, numerous lackeys, pretenders, and legitimate claimants to the throne have risen up to bear arms against the newly crowned Zazanithia, Sinatrusis the First Oranthid. As the nation of Armenia is of interest to us, it might be that we can exert certain influences over some of the more rowdy pretenders in the hope of plunging the nation further into turmoil. Pretenders in Armenia can now be supported with a new character interaction. So this guy is a pretender, and he's in a general. Inspire disloyalty. He's already really disloyal. Support pretender. We need 500 gold. And what does it do? He'll gain 10 loyal cohorts of his own army. Okay. So yeah, it looks like they have split up now. They couldn't handle it. Colchis are taking them apart. Atropatene are attacking them from the east. Sofen have just appeared, I guess, as a civil war. They're getting overrun by Pontus and Sinope. Sinope are up here, I think. One of the countries up here. There. So yeah, they're on their way out. It was only a matter of time. Military restructuring. Leostratus gains 5 loyalty. The morale of the armies gets an increase for 5 until for 20 years. Yeah, sure. He's initiated a wide-ranging restructuring of the officers under his command. Nice. We place our trust in Leostratus. I love it. Just don't die. So he's here. He's south, and Arch is a bit more north. Gonna rush up and just fight them off again, and then back away. Oh shit, we won one of our sieges. Amazing. Because now this is our territory. That's all that matters. Because we can defend it if it's ours. A lot easier. Alright, we've got a battle up here and a battle here. They're coming in with more. I could bring him in, but he's on 21% for his fort. You know, I don't want to waste that. It takes such a long time. So I'm just hoping that Arch can hold out. Okay, we defended this one. So let's get the hell out of there. Oh, it's so close. They're kind of getting the edge on me, though. We're killing way more of them. Oh, Macedon are coming in. Hooray! Yeah. Awesome. Macedon to the rescue. And they're giving me this territory, which is nice. Olympus concluded. Better looks next time. We won that battle. We're having another fight here. Now Leostratus has to step up to the plate. Although, we can send in Arch to help him. We'll do that when they movement lock, actually. Not going to do it immediately. Okay, they've movement locked now. Let's move. Our siege down here is one. Leostratus heard about the reinforcements coming, captured the walls, sent some slaves back to the nearby cities, to Tafros and some other place. And now he's getting ready to turn and face the incoming attack. Phalanx it is. And Arch is on the way to help too. Both in phalanx. Awesome. Alright, nice. We lost one of our researchers. Menes Karsid. Got a new... Okay, interesting. Some of the religions, if you're not Hellenic, I don't know what it is. It might be, I don't know which religion it is, but some of them have discipline bonuses, and like, that seems really powerful. Like a morale bonus, I just feel like is not that powerful. I'll just go with the Freemen thing again. 83% unity now, so we are converting everybody. This is excellent. Look at that. Sweet. There's the cavalry. They've got a much bigger force in here now, but we're going to run up to this one first. This way. So the two forts to the south are captured. Now there's just two more to go, and then we can get this entire area. So that's where we're headed next. And again, they're next to each other, which is really ideal. What was that? I didn't see what that was. Shit. It said something about Olympia Spartacus. She okay? She okay? She seems fine. I don't know what it was. She seems fine. Oh, I think it was just telling us we lost a trade route. Anything we could get from military stuff? Stone. Leather. Light infantry defense 10% if we get 2 bouts of leather. We can only get 1 right now though. Wild game. Archer's discipline. Oh yeah. Let's definitely get that then. Nice. Our archers are now stronger. There's just pockets of tiny troops around here. Oh, that one's actually not bad. 12,000. Another 12,000 there. Macedon won't call me to arms. Oh no. No, 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 no. It's against Phrygia. Are you kidding me, dude? Who attacked who? Phrygia is at war with Macedon. The war is fought to take Pontus, and the score is currently at -3 for Phrygia. Shit. I mean, I should be safe for a while. The only issue is they've a fleet of 130 or something. Alright, fine, I'll join you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, we just lost the wild game. The olives, the grain. Phrygia and the Nesiotic League. Oh, yikes. It's getting tough. It's getting tough out there. And we've got barbarians to the north as well. Alright, well, let's just get the job done, then we can focus on what's going on over there. It is concerning, the 17,000 that are on top of me here. We've been insulted by Amicios. That's the tiny little city-state here. So, who's in this war, right? There's myself and Macedon. Oh, so that's the other one. There's myself, Macedon, Pontus, Sinope, Amicios, Bithynia, Heraclea, Pontica, Paphlagonia, Trapezus, Cappadocia, and Bosporan Kingdom. So, Cappadocia, Macedon, Bithynia, Paphlagonia, Pontus. I'll be honest, guys, I don't see that. I don't think we have any chance in that war. Oh, maybe actually. We have pretty 40,000 heavy infantry. Wow. 55,000 light cav. We have 144,000 light infantry. Whoa. Okay, then maybe if people all rally together. I mean, I've got nothing to contribute to that war, really, but this is a 10-star general, and he's pretty close to taking that fort. I feel like I need to throw Kasaki's cavalry in there and hope for the best. Almost. Or just let it fall and hope that we get their 2 sieges and then like peace out. Which might be a smarter idea. I wonder what the rate of success would be if we try to take them out. Right, so we've lost 2 of our routes. We need those steppe horses. Oh, we already have steppe horses as a surplus. What else could we get? Livestock as a surplus? Sure. Wood as a surplus? No. Grain as a surplus. National manpower 10%. Yeah. You need that. You just absolutely need that. Alright. 28%, 35%. Let's go. It's all about these 2 sieges surviving long enough. And Macedon have kind of surrounded me, which is nice. I'm going to disallow attachments. We don't need your army on me. Send your army out and help elsewhere. Alright, let's see what would happen. It's unclear who would win. They have a stronger army, but I would have the terrain. Macedon are kind of on their way up, so maybe I'll just wait just a tiny bit longer and see what happens. They're taking attrition the longer I wait, but, you know, they're getting better all the time. Or getting further along with the siege, so I'll let it tick one more time and then we'll advance on them. Fuck it. Let's go. Kasaki riding in for the... It has to do it. Okay, so right now, what looks good is they have a negative terrain penalty. They have a negative river crossing penalty. They have the wrong tactic. They do just have twice the numbers, though. Oh, looks like Macedon have turned and are entering in. Awesome. So we should win this. So Kasaki has chosen his fight well, I think. Okay, everything's safe down there. Good. They're actually able to win on their own. Man, this guy deserves a triumph for sure. The siege is won. Nice. So this is the last one then. This is still part of that province. There's no fort here though. We just need to run up on it. I'm just going to force march and run to it. Leostratus, what a man. He's getting the job done. He's taking the forts. And Kasaki is just repelling all the attackers all the time. The freemen from Manar. A large group of freemen have left the city of Manar, Tanasia in Sarmatia, to come settle down in our city of Maran, Maeotia Minoris. Though more manpower could do us good, the men and women of Sarmatia are known for their wild antics and could cause issues. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my god, we have to pay a lot to send them back. But we get stability for doing so. Alright, cool. So this should be like the last territory after we get the city here, and then we'll have done it. We're victorious. Nice. We're going to take a lot of aggressive expansion for this because we're killing 2 nations, I think. Well, I think I have to back up Macedon. I mean, I couldn't have done it without them. And it looks like we're taking Phrygian territory, which is nice. If things did go well... Oh my god. If things did go well here, maybe I could even get a little bit of coastline somehow. If Phrygia, like, completely got shattered. I imagine the war would end before that would happen, though. This has been a fantastic war. A little back and forth. I feel like we're using our tactics well. We're using the cavalry well, the cavalry army. We've gone for the strategic points well. We even had our fleet doing a little bit. We must not neglect the arts. A little extra legitimacy, but we lose money, or we lose 2 legitimacy. We're at 76. What does that do again for us? Loyalty, air attraction, national freeman happiness. Okay. Mustn't neglect the arts. Right, I don't think there's much else for us to do then. We just got to wait for this siege. It's on 42% now, so it could end at any moment. I gave it to Kotoria because I want to keep them happy. They attacked me before once. How old is he? He's 44. Victorious, prominent, righteous. The siege of Transmarsica is won. So I think that is it. We'll just wait for this to finalize capping. I don't even think we need to. Let's just end it. Krobzoia to us. Transmarsica to us. Boom. That's it. That's the entire province. Because, yeah, this is different. These are different provinces. That is everything from Krobuzia. What a war. Oh, shit. They don't want to do it. We need to beat them down harder. I can't believe it. Substantial land lost? Are you kidding me? I haven't lost anything. Who's lost land? I guess once upon a time I did. Not anymore though. Although they might know that I'm battered for manpower. Let me keep it going. Let's just push in then. Let's just go crazy. Just keep pushing in, pushing back. You're pissing Leo Stratus off now. Alright, we'll speed it up. I need to end this episode. Olympia the Guileless. Deception does not come naturally to her. On the rare occasions that she attempts subterfuge, even her friends have to feign ignorance to avoid a scene. So she lost more finesse and a little bit more income from her holdings. She doesn't make that much. That's okay though. She doesn't have a lot of finesse. She's pretty blunt. We understand. He makes up for that. That's why they're so good together. I don't even know if I want to engage that army. I don't want to lose more manpower. Just want to take territory, more and more territory. We're up to 83% now. Maybe we can get it now. Yeah, we can. Okay, good. It just probably took a while to tick up. Alright, that is it then, guys, I think. Let's go. We've just defeated 3 countries in one war. The Tigritarian, or the Tirgetian elite, the Transmarsica elite, and the Krobzoia elite. We'll pass judgment on all of them and have a look. We'll just take one of each family. I always like to take a family. Usually the namesake of the country, if there is one. Like the Spartakids or whatever. Doesn't look like we can see that here. So what do we got? How many is there in this? 18. There's 23 members from the Cotician family. The Cotician family. Is there a way to look at their prestige, actually? Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. It tells you how many people of them had jobs. So the chances of them being good are probably higher if they had jobs, I would guess. Oh, this is the King General Physician. Yeah, let's take that then. How many was in this? Oh, he's got 11. Marshal. Let us welcome them. So King, yeah, okay, so the Dromichetti. And then Chief of the Pieperii. A lot of people in this one as well. See you guys later. I mean, if you had a lot of time, you could really go through all the characters and see who do I want to get. But who has the time? Alright, so that is going to be it. I'm going to play the campaign music, even though we're still technically at war. Let me find my favorite track really quickly. This is taking way longer than I thought. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this episode. That is what we achieved. So we just achieved another little bulk of territory here. We spent our 30,000 manpower and then some to win that war. We took on way more than I thought because I didn't expect Buridavencia to come into that war with us. So that meant we left Moesia, Thrace, Buridavencia, and Getia like off on their own. That's fine though by me. We'll just build a couple forts. We'll leave it. Our next targets. This is where now it's going to get very tricky. Because if we want to achieve our goal of taking the rest of the territories around this way, just going to turn that on for a sec, yeah. If we want to achieve our goal of taking the rest of the territories around this way, we either got to go for our ally, Macedon and Colchis. We got to fight the big fat Phrygia, Paphlagonia, Sinope. We're in wars with all of these people, together or against them. So the great betrayals are going to happen now, or our enemies are going to defeat our allies and we're going to have to fight our enemies. So we'll see how it goes. Pretty interesting stuff, but Armenia has pretty much gone into full collapse. And I think we're going to have to play a bit of a diplomacy game now to really figure out how can we take apart Phrygia. They're really big. They're like worryingly big. But we'll see how this war goes and see what happens. Currently we're not winning it. We've lost 76,000. They've lost 46,000. I haven't lost any obviously in this particular war, but that's the current standings. 15 pops enslaved, 12 pops enslaved. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be interesting. It looks like they are losing big chunks of territory here. They're losing territory here, but they've got thick armies. 123 fleet strength. Oh my god, tell me my fleet is alive. Good, they're staying in port. You stay the F in that port. Yeah, so that's a fat fleet. I don't know where Macedon's fleet is. There's 49 there. It might be worth attaching onto them. And hoping for the best, because we do have some heavy ships and stuff. Bithynia are doing well. They're managing to cap a lot of territory. You know, with enough territory, if Phrygia don't have the aren't spread out enough, and we attack in so many different areas, then maybe we can get away with a white piece or a little bit of territory. Our allies, that is. And for our territories down here, we've got tons of forts. Hard to say exactly the level of pops that we're after taking on. I think we can probably get rid of the loyalty thing now because our aggressive expansion is quite low. So we can maximize this thing again. What am I trying to say? Match it again and be okay. We're up to 95 territories now. 53% civilization value. Yeah, I think it's worth matching that again. Earning some extra money and then using that money then to get technologies and really buff us up. I wonder what their tech is like. 2. So that's pretty good because our tech I think is higher. Yeah, it's 4. So we've got a little bit of a tech advantage, just a small bit, which means some of our troops are going to be performing a little bit better against them. Looks like they're losing some battles. It's interesting stuff. So we'll come back and have a look in the next episode what's going to happen here. This was a really great war and really fun episode, I think. Kind of makes up for the last one in a way. So hopefully people made it through the last one. Hopefully people just enjoyed it as well. Looks like Athens, even though they did come back for a while, are gone again. Thebes took them out a second time. Yeah, really interested to see what happens. I wonder will Messenia maybe join us and help. I wonder what Rome can do, if anything. Is Rome taking this territory here? Yeah, they are. They're expanding into Gaul. Egypt. Egypt are getting overrun by Cyrene. Although Egypt took back their Phrygian territory and are pushing way up the coast, so good for them. I want to see that Phrygian nation collapse. Seleucids are almost done for. They have some of the high pop areas out here though still, but doesn't look too good. Bactria are looking pretty good. And Xanthia, Parnia. Cool. Alright, that's going to be it guys. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.